Watch this video if you want to learn on how to nurture your relationship in very few steps. For the best relationship and dating advice, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'm Diana and I own a website called Better Topics that is dedicated to helping couples experience more love, joy, and connection. And now let's get into our steps. The first and most important step is set a weekly date night. I'll say that again, it's so important. Set a weekly date night, at least weekly. Everyone's schedule is very busy, and whether you have kids or you don't have kids, it doesn't really matter because we are all very busy with, work and having projects and hobbies and friends and family and everything in between. So setting a specific time where you can actually connect with your partner and sit down and focus on both of you and your relationship, it is crucial. Even if you don't have children yet, it is still very important to set a date night. I would suggest, for it to be at the same time every week because it is so much easier than to schedule everything else around it. You see, it is very important to prioritize this because this means your relationship is quite important to you and the growth of your relationship. Otherwise, it will be very easy for it to be missed, along with the full list of all the other chores you need to do. For example, together with my husband, we have actually implemented our date nights even before we were married. We were barely dating for a couple of months and we already started having date nights every week at the same time, although we were already living together. It was purely so it focuses us on our relationship and growing our relationship and shifting our focus from our daily things to do and projects to us. Therefore, I urge you to start nurturing a relationship by first implementing a weekly date night, at least a weekly date night. If you can have more than one a week, that's perfect. But for most of us, being very busy with everything else that we have to do, at least once a week is, I think, good enough, to work on our relationship. Again, if we don't prioritize this strongly enough, it tends to get missed, and then before you know it, you end up breaking up with someone who you could have had a great relationship with if you would have taken care of the actual relationship. Therefore, let's not get there and just implement a weekly date night. Before you do it though, a quick tip is to make sure to talk with your partner and see when is the best time for them as well, and try to find, a suitable time for both of you. Okay, the next step on how to nurture your relationship is to talk about each other's goals and dreams. Once you have your date night in place, and let's say you're going out to a restaurant and having your favorite food, make sure to focus the conversation on both of you. What are your goals? What are your dreams? Usually, when you're in a relationship with someone, it is assumed that The longer we are in a relationship with someone, we tend to miss whether their goals and dreams have shifted over the years. Therefore, date nights are actually a perfect time to reconnect with your partner and then, check in on how are things going and have their dreams changed. Are they still pursuing the same things? Is there anything else you can actually help with, or whether your dreams have changed and whether you need any specific support from them? Again, a quick tip here: if you have children, try to not focus on them as much as you usually do when you have a conversation with your partner, and try to reshift the focus on you two as a couple. The next step you can actually do to nurture your relationship is to also discuss your fears. And these can be any fears really. Fears of infidelity, fears of sickness or, bad health, any personal fears they might have. Because if you think about it, how can you actually say you know someone if you don't know what their dreams and aspirations are and also fears? If your partner tells you what their dreams are and aspirations, you can actually support them and help them achieve those, or in turn they can support and help you. And also, once you know what their fears are, you know what their limit is. How far can they be pushed? Or where is it that they actually need more care and love and kindness? This also is a good opportunity to discuss anything like fear of infidelity or any other type of similar fears. It is always better to over-explain to your partner why they shouldn't have any reason to be fearful of you being unfaithful to them, or it is also the best time to ask for extra reassurance and explanations from your partner if you have any such fears. And the last step for today on how to nurture your relationship is to create valid, unique experiences, meaning adventures. Now, if you think back a bit to the time when you were dating, everything was so much fun because you were doing so many things and so many on the spur of the moment things that you were doing for your partner or your partner for you, and little surprises maybe even. Why not try to do the same now? Maybe not at the same intensity as it was when you were dating, but you can still do something similar right now. Why not just get them a small gift just because you thought about them during the day? Why not bring your partner some flowers maybe if you did that when you were dating as well? Why not maybe just schedule a weekend away, just the two of you, so you can reconnect and enjoy new things together? Usually it is these experiences that actually bond us and make us be more like a team. If you think about big corporations, they tend to take their employees out for team building weekends and such. It is because as humans, we tend to relate more to the people that we tend to experience the same things with. Therefore, why not see this as a team building for you and your partner? Because at the end of the day, you should be a team aiming for the same thing. Let me know in the comments below what do you think about these steps, and comment a yes if you have already implemented a date night. If you want to join a community of like-minded people who are willing to work on their relationship, or you just want to find out more about dating, make sure to join our Facebook group, and the link for this I will leave in the description box below. Also, if you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. Also, feel free to share it with your friends.